force behind that pin attempt. Oh, look at the scope slam. Oh, right into a counter. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
Nicely done. Inverted scoop slam. Byron, do you think these superstars are prepared for this lengthy Iron Man match?
No one is ever truly prepared for this stipulation, Michael, but I think they've done the best they can. They trained, hydrated, and stretched, and entered the ring tonight in peak physical condition. The face has been planted.
Connects. Saw it coming. Kick to the abdomen.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Just teaming up with that fight for everybody. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. And now these two just pulling out of each other.
That will leave you stunned. Shoots up their opponent, massive body slam. Now on the move.
A splash. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Asma set up in the corner of
This can't bode well.
massive. Henry might be down for good.
Shoulder up before three.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again?
How much is left after that?
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Wow.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. She's getting something from under the ring.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Sliding back into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, God, what an elbow.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Oh, what a clothesline.
From the top.
Senton. Mark struck. Here's a cover. Could be it. And only gets a 1 count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Their opponent gets countered with a right hand. Someone called a dentist.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Driven down face first.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Punch lands.
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, he flips that around. Answer that with a knee to the gut.
Henry reversing the momentum on him.
Could be the table turner Mark desperately needed.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Bang! Crucial counter there.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
We got a cover.
No way! No way! I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry might decide it right here.
2 count. He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Good God, he missed mud. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Stiff elbow will break that up. Gets driven into the corner.
Another big move.
Terrible position for Henry.
Is it enough? The cover. There's 2. Kicks out. Just kicked it.
That was more than close. That was inches away from 3.
Millimeters. But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
A brick wall running into you.
And Henry going hard on the offense again.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry. Willing himself to the brink of victory.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
She escapes the attack. Face plant.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Military press. Will it be? I think so.
Almost ended it there.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less? Oh, no.
Look who's arrived.
Things are about to get worse for this superstar.
Well, it's no disqualification. He's making his way to ringside now.
Demonstrating great situational awareness that no one's going to stop him.
Dealing with his own weapons of carnage as quickly as possible. Able to defend himself. He saw this coming. He was ready.
Switching the script on him here.
Henry has that determined look on his face.
Clothesline, so effective.
And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Jumping elbow drop.
These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right into the announcer's area. Oh, man, targeting the leg.
The volume in this building has increased.
Slam!
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Got out of the way that time. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
We all know what's going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
What impact.
I know this doesn't apply to you, Saxton, but a hair pull's really painful.
I can imagine. Oh, and a mat slam, too.
Mark Henry. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Two. Fatigue is at hand, but he's able to score a fall here. She countered that into her own offense.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
Two. He kicks out somehow.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done,
Here's the
you're
pin.
taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Wow.
I can see up to the left, there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Oh, what a quick answer.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness. Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Down to Hogan and a double axe handle smash. Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
2 count. She gains the fall. And he turned it around.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Boom, what a clothesline. And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Henry needs to find an opening fast. Really just laying it in.
And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects.
Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of that. Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall with his submission.
There it is, tapping out.
A little mental chess here from Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
World's strongest slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. up now. Oh, stop to the belly welly.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Set hard into the corner.
Stamina's going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
Oh, man. Chucking the steps right into him. Shoulders down.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Slamming their opponent right in front of the corner with more in mind here. Look out! He's up, saw it coming, and was laying in wait.
Counter. One with Mark Henry.
World's strongest slam. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaw on the floor. Unbelievable.
Oh, she kicked out.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Continuing to attack the neck. Across the top rope.
And now we're past the quarter point of this matchup.
Advantage in hand, looking to increase that edge in the match.
She fights back with the counter.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes. Schoolboy into the pin. Cover here.
Middle of the match, and he picks up the fall. Sent into the corner. Dragging them out. There's a slam. Setting them up in the corner. What is this superstar plan? Gonna climb to the second rope.
Splash! Massive damage to the whole body.
2. He scores the fall. Showing great stamina now.
has this much left in the tank here is impressive.
And Mark into the cover. He gets the late fall.
Resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink.
Mark Henry.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
And he just pulled through to score a fall here. Targeted stomp to the arm.
Oh no. Eyes on the target. Henry has this much left in the tank here is impressive.
Knee right on target.
And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh my God, what a cross body. Will it be?
Kicks out.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate. Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. That has to be the one that ends this.
She got it. She earned the fall.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Scoop slam. Now hitting the ropes. Here they come.
And Mark Henry is really fired up.
Just malicious.
It's disrespectful. I don't think there was anything necessary about that. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. What a shot. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Face at this point.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here.
Straight to the knee. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Boom! DDT!
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better.
Henry is getting picked apart here.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
Whip back into the ring.
Move.
Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles.
Scoops up their opponent. Big slam. Now on the run.
Big splash.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
That's unnecessary. Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
Ripped in the hard way.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
And that fall will get added to his score. Someone's about to have a really bad night. Stops that offense from connecting. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Stiff head.
Scoops up their opponent. Big slam. Now on the run. Henry has his opponent up. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
There's two. And somehow he's able to gain a fall. Just like that, she turned it around.
What a splash.
God, look out, look out, look out! Slam through the table!
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
Measuring it up one more time.
Oh, just squashing their opponent.
Terrible position for Henry. And spiked with a Michinoku driver. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
2, 3. constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Yeah, Cole, this could have consequences for his future. Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Axe handle from the middle rope. What a display here. Counters on both sides. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, look at this amazing power. Press slam. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Could we be...
Escaping, yes, the hold is broken. A loving blow.
Ooh.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh, my gosh. Boom.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Trying to go for it again.
What impact. Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
2. And she manages to get a fall.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Flash! Cover! There's 2. And she picks up a late fall.
Up and stopped with a Michinoku driver. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
He kicked out at 2.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread.
Elbow drop.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. Fall, but if she taps, she can at least break up this punch.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Mark Henry.
Slam.
An unyielding showing of authority. No 2 ways about it. 2 count. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Just come across the midway point to this Iron Man bout.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point. Elbow puts an end to that.
From the top.
Oh, she missed. He gets out of the way.
Lift it up. What's next?
Dropped right in the face.
And Henry going hard on the offense again.
And the fact that Mark Henry has this much left in the tank here is impressive. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
To pull off a move with that much weight behind it. 2. That fall goes to him late in this match. Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
This one is all Henry right now.
Oh, no, no, no.
He's still got fight. And she's unable to defend herself, unable to stop this assault in any way.
She needs to reconsider her approach quickly. So ruthless.
And Mark still has plenty of hits left in.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly. Digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Oh, and fights back. Chop, and now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Step ahead there. Adding to his score late in the match. He's returning fire. Oh, my. Devastating impact to the back. The arm getting pummeled.
From the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
Press slam. And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
He scores a fall deep into this match.
Good God, what force. That hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be
to the brink of victory.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Laying in a big hit with a hammer. That should do it right there. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
He's able to slip away from that.
Brick wall running into you. A striking blow.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Max handled from the middle rope. And concern being shown across Henry's face at this point.
Henry's been taken into...
Up and... Terrible position for Henry.
Cover! 2 count. And got it. The fall is hers. Placed against the turnbuckles. Boom! What a forearm! Oh, and it's reversed.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Henry crashing hard to the outside.
Muscling up their opponent into an electric chair facebuster. My goodness. Knee strike.
This battle has spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Caught that and reversed it.
Amazing power. What a press slam. Coming down with a leg drop.
Mark Henry turning up the intimidation factor.
Mark Henry. Strongest slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Deep in this thing, he gets the fall. Oh, she retaliates. Placing him in the corner. Measuring it up one more time.
And this has to be the end of it.
2. There it is. She scored the fall. Wow. He answers right back.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
I have no idea she's still standing. Gets out of dodge. Just saying, get away from me.
And concern being shown across Henry's face at this point.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here.
Big splash.
Dropping down with the sledgehammer.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Oh, one step ahead there.
Getting set up in the corner now.
He counters with a great reversal. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. We got a cover. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
Power slam.
To pull off something like that.
Got the full Nelson. Slam. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Mark Henry has his opponent out.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Oh! Turning the tables. Oh, no. The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
Mark Henry has his opponent out.
They say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Counters to gain the advantage. Sends the knee to the face. That'll stop you. Big clothesline. Snap bear. Gonna follow it up with a splash. Cover. 2. She gains the fall. Placing her against the turnbuckle. In full control here. Face first in the turnbuckle. There's no way she can continue on for much longer.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
A quick reversal from her.
Up and
Henry might be down for good.
Is it enough? The cover! Here's 2. Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Timed his defense perfectly.
the scoreboard. This thing is all but won, I think.
And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread here. And face planting them into the canvas. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Taken down to the canvas.
Mark is really getting the crowd going.
Boom! What a clothesline!
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
The target's been acquired once more. Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
2. Adding to her score, late into the match.
Oh, yikes. That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
And he fades the attacks.
Backbreaker. And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread here.
He almost got caught by that one.
Military press.
In position, waiting for an opening.
Mark Henry has his opponent up.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try to come back from a move like that.
Shoulder to the gut.
On target with a stop to the gut.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Scouted that one.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
There's 2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
2. And put it on the board. Shears the fall.
Escape that in a hurry.
Clothesline. Ooh, great anticipation. Mark Henry.
Strongest slam.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move
threw their plan out the window.
Mark Henry showing no fear, no intimidation. She's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it.
Taking a shot from the stairs right to the head. Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Proving that she is a superstar who knows how to carry herself. From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
He got out of dodge just in time. Power slam.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Well, the fact that Mark Henry has this much left in the tank here is impressive.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
And now thrown back into the ring.
A little mental chess here for Mark Henry.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. That's it. No way to endure that again.
Two. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Working on the arm.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer. There's a certain amount of anger you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that. Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. In a corner.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Flash. Cover. 2 count. And got it. The fall is hers.
Sent to the corner.
Targeting the arm. This is got her.
A weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Setting the sights on the leg with that.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Oh, man. Face buster. And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here.
Torturous focus on the leg.
Clearly a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Oh, look at this amazing power. What a press slam.
We can certainly say we are headed into the home stretch right now.
It's not over, but the score differential on the board is worlds apart. Every trick needs to come out in short order.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
And into the corner he goes.
Here comes another one.
Terrible position for Henry.
2 count. And put it on the board.
dodges away.
Oh, right into a counter. Flash! And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Henry's been
Now Henry.
strongest slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Power slam.
And Marshall has plenty of hits left in him.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Nice. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Sent hard into the corner. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Looking for more damage here.
Unleashed back suplex.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Going after the legs.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Mark Henry showing no fear, no intimidation.
Sent right into the corner. Running hip attack. What impact.
Oh no, eyes on the target. Shoots up their opponent, massive body slam. Now on the move.
A splash.
Situation when Henry gets going like this.
She dodges out of the way.
And he gets directed into...
Are we about to see it again?
What a splash. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
There it is. She scored the fall.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Mark Henry has his opponent out.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Two. He got it. Scored the fall.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Barely any time left on the clock now. She fights back with the counter. Totally helpless at the moment. Punishing power slam. I can't imagine the
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects. Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Cover! Two! And she manages to get a fall.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
It's over. An instant classic.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Truly a hard-fought victory at the end of the grueling Iron Man match. They are going to feel the effects of this match tomorrow.
Kick out after kick out, big move after big move, and this is a match we'll be talking about for years and years to come. Hats off to the competitors. They have a lot to be proud of.